Okay, so you heard Lady Astor sandwich 3 times. She had 3 husbands. How to Lady Astor, the Marines. Okay, so he had a wife. These were his Catholics. So you assume he had problems with the law. So I can read the book, right? You want people to admire you, beating a fight in the football team. You said you like that. You like Coca-Cola, right? Knowledge is acquired information necessary to understand how to perform a certain move. Behavior or subject is an intellectual exercise. It's been called a textbook learning about a subject. For example, Golf My Way by Jack Nicklaus tells the reader about this golf champion's method of playing the game of golf. Provides a mental picture of the skill to be performed by dissecting it into the components parts, classifying and analyzing them, describing them to the reader. This is the first of 3 legs of the performance evaluation stool. As you know, a stool with 3 strong legs will stand under intense pressure. If one leg is weak, however, the stool will collapse, no matter how strong the other 2. Therefore, is a good analogy here. Knowledge can only be acquired by intense study. The athlete who cannot study cannot excel. For those who do not excel at studying the traditional ways, in today's world, there is plenty of alternative study methods to make up for it. Computer-assisted learning, video learning, and role-playing are just a few. Reading and writing takes effort. You have not enough calories to read and write and do math. Doing math takes effort, but it's a different set of skills. People who don't speak English well can learn math, maybe. English and math. If you have a problem with people, but you can do math, but you're being asked about trying to learn English like your cousin is Asian, huh? When I was at Santa Clara Swim Club, for example, I introduced the first video training into the swimming program of American swimming team. Film had been used for many years of games and meets, but this was the first time it had been used. It's a practice mechanism for the purpose of teaching the athlete on the spot where correction and improvement were needed. Coach can shout, bring your elbow up higher 1,000 times, not get results if the athlete thinks he or she's already doing that right. But just one video that provides the knowledge to the athlete of the actual performance overcomes all the mental blocks to internalize the knowledge of what change is required. Now there are hundreds of video training films being sold in stores on almost every sport. These have replaced book learning for many people. They provide excellent knowledge tool for those who have a hard time conceptualizing from the written word. So some people have a problem practicing English. So they don't have this money you wanted. They don't have food to pay for. They can't be in the sports team. They have problems like they can't read your book. They can't do this stuff, right? 7 billion people do not watch NASA because they have problems like they don't have food to eat and drink. So you study your stuff. They don't have these things. Now there are hundreds of video training films being sold in stores on almost every sport. These have replaced book learning for many people, and they provide excellent knowledge tool for those hard time conceptualizing from the written word. Skill is the second leg of a stool. Skills are the physical manipulations required for performing certain action or behavior. They are required through repetition. We have all seen the SeaWorld. Dolphins performing that the trainer calls behavior with a fishy reward. Skill development in humans is essentially the same process. Rewards may be different, but the need for repetition, hands-on correction, slow motion concentration, speed development, goal setting are standard components. So you go out like Madonna, right? But then they're attacking me. So Madonna won her money because they were being abused anyway. Teen gymnastics was being horribly abused. You're talking to me and they can't read and write. They're supposed to perform like a dog, huh? So you said you're like the Marines attack out teen gymnastics won't pay for their abuse and suffering. You see, like the Marines talking about women in teen gym won't pay for people's pain, suffering, abuse, like they don't matter. 7 billion people who do not tune in to watch because you're horribly abusing people with your church. Try to attack Americans with like Ukrainian churches to attack them. So this book, skill demonstrates knowledge. Playing a piano, wrestling on the mat, painting a picture, huh? So you're sent to attack you about this stuff, right? So you attack me about assaulting women, not paying for stuff, right? Learning to read and write when you don't have food and drink, you can't make money. Okay, Pioneer, Toastmasters, learning to read and write, trying to get Pioneer 2% grain deal. Because I can't win an award, I can't win first, I don't have this stuff. You said you want to keep people poor, won't pay for stuff. I tell Madonna asking for their money and pay in Detroit. So you act like this to women, then you don't want to pay them. Then you're attacking people because they asked for their money. You go down to Toastmasters, ask for your job, ask if you have some money for 2% for Pioneer. After you don't have video training, you can't win, you can't read and write, you don't have this money to do this stuff, right? So after you have some good Toastmasters, after that, why get your 2% grain deal at Pioneer? Let me get your money and pay a Pioneer. Let me know. You're going to attack people since you use your church. That would be good. You're going to take your money and scam people around and leave them in prison. Quantico and the FBI Marines investigating how you read all this stuff won't pay for it. Robber barons.